Do you listen to Eminem when you practice? No. No, I do not. For T-Tech on Manta Tower, team's worst map mode is on that. T-Tech on Manta Tower. I always play Tri-Slosh on Manta Tower. And I think K-Shot's probably better than T-Tech for that. I guess, well, you can use the Inkjets once you start getting into, like, lockout position. That's true. People do that all the time. Yeah. Scared me for a second because it looked like it was still moving, but I was like, oh, yeah, they're falling. We got this. Oh, my God. Guys, okay. Whew. If we were not in position to defend that, I would be upset, because we had plenty of warning that that was coming, but we're good. Did we not go after the Charger? They were isolated there. Well. Okay, well, it was sloppy, but we got it done. I guess we're going this way. Take it for me. That'll get the trade. And put us in a position where we can potentially keep the push going as long as we stay alive. Nice. We like trades. Okay. Good shot by the Charger. That was a good position for them to be in. And what you would want is for there to be pressure being put on the Charger in that position so that they can't just, like, fire freely at us. Seems like we tunneled a little bit more than we needed to on the Rainmaker, but they wanted to put that a little bit further forward and force the enemy players into the rest of our team. If they had done that, our teammates probably could have cleaned it up, but it's fine. We got to 39. That's not a winning push for sure, but it's a good, solid lead. That's not going to be the easiest thing in the world for them to come back from. Also, we now have numbers. Going to get in position here and let my teammates get in front of me. Well, they didn't get in front of me because they got shot first. But there's a little bit of time wasted. If they go slowly enough, I can probably get in here. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Gets us some more points. Now this is more of a winning push. If they want to go for it, they totally can. Yeah. 24. That is a push that is relatively defensible for win. I probably won't play for that, in part because a KO gets the game done faster. And I want to advance as far as I can. Also in part because, you know, anything can happen, and I don't necessarily trust myself if I'm in a position where my teammates were to all go down, that I could hold off on my own. Where did my bomb go? I definitely threw a bomb there. Okay, we got one. That should be enough for us to stall this out. I don't know who they shot those missiles at. The rest of us were all down. We're just gonna grab this and get out of here. Oh. That's 2 down, and the other 2 are going to be right there. So we can just hold forward at them. There's someone above me. More points. I don't really know what was going on there. I thought I was going to die as soon as I showed my face, and then nobody was shooting. So I was like, oh, I guess I can just run now. Alright, so this is their last possession. And all I've got to do is stop Rainmaker here. Oh, no. That was not what needed to happen, but okay. The Rainmaker went on their own there. The other team could have done a couple of things about that. They could have challenged me while I was alone, because they could have known I was alone from having splatted my teammates. They also could have just pushed up with the Rainmaker and run past me, because you saw I didn't stop it there. It was my teammates that stopped it. And if they'd done that, they would have had some numbers in front of them to displace my teammates and let the Rainmaker get through. But effectively what I ended up doing was tricking the Rainmaker into thinking, nope, you gotta go now, you gotta go now, this is your only chance. Knowing the advantage state, they definitely could have counterplayed that well. Like, I was going in a 1v3 or a 1v4 or something like that. It wasn't a great plan. Get some more progress on the rank bar when someone on the other team DCs. No, if you win and the other team DC'd, you still get rank points for that. It doesn't penalize you for the other team having a bad internet connection. Well, that's unfortunate. They sharked for a very long time. And now they're not paying attention to where the Rainmaker's going, because they did not get in a position where they can defend it. Where am I? Oh my god, that is not where I wanted to land. I don't win this. Yeah. Aerosprays do not have any business taking 1v1s with 52s. I don't know why you're taking it up here. This actually gives us a pretty good route into the enemy base. I can use these bombs to get there. We'll get the trade there, but that's a wipe, unfortunately. That position is good defensively on most other modes. Like, that's a good way for your team to come out if you have been wiped and need to get back into mid, especially in something like Tower, something like Splat Zones. Somebody saw that, yeah. Fortunately, we know what direction they're coming in because of the paint trails that were available to them. Teammates, and then laser that player down. Oh boy. This one I should lose. Yep. The advantage I had over the 52 there was that I set my aim ahead of time. I knew exactly where I was going to have to shoot, and so as soon as I got the teammate down, I was already firing and ready to go, whereas they were still trying to find their aim. Part of it is that I'm finding my aim faster as well. That's also something to consider, but like there, they should have splatted me. They had enough shots before they went down to have been able to splat me. There, the enemy player was expecting to aim at the Rainmaker instead of having to aim at, oh my god, instead of having to aim at me. So they were looking in the wrong place and didn't adjust for what was actually threatening them at the time. Yeah, I can't defend that, but I can start bomb rushing in. Nice. The counterplay for them on my bomb rush there was to stay where they were up above. Because I think all three of them had some kind of ledge that they could duck over to not get hit by either the bombs or the Rainmaker explosion. I think one of them did end up dropping and going down. But then also it looked like a Booyah got popped to try and stop it, but it didn't stop the Rainmaker from grabbing. And then the Rainmaker, I think it was the Booyah, started kind of working as a smoke screen, making it more difficult for the enemy team to see what we were doing. So a little bit of a misplacement there. You always want to put the Booyah down like a little bit in front of where your opponents want to be, so that they either run into it or run in a different direction. Because if you put it in a position where they can run away from it, that's not going to work. That's just going to lead to the Rainmaker doing what they did here. They probably didn't know that there was someone who had snuck in that well either. Do you listen to Eminem when you practice? No. No, I do not. I don't listen to music because audio cues are important in this game. So I had people, tell me which weapon they would want to see me play. And because of the Aerospray meme, that I don't like the Aerospray and think it's a bad weapon, everyone made me play the Aerospray for one of them. But I'm doing 3 others. Heavy Splatling, Goo Tuber, and Grim Range Blaster are the other 3 that we're going to do right away. And then maybe we keep the series going. I don't know. I could not see to save my life there. The wall was actually stopping me from spotting the enemy player there. So that was just me getting into a position where I'm like, can I out-mechanic them out of this? I could not, was the answer. That's 2 of them down. Just the brush. We're going to pick up and we're going to take it top right so that nobody else gets any other ideas. Oh, I mistimed it and then just got sniped over here. Well, this will put my team in a position where they have to get up onto the glass to be able to get the Rainmaker, which will put them where we want the push to go. Hopefully. That's the hope. That was not the worst fight to take, because I can use the rail for cover when I get close. We win the pop because I am an Aerospray. Hear me roar. It's not a lot of DPS. A sploosh gives you much better DPS. Oh my god. There we go. Sometimes you think you've hit the Rainmaker, and you just don't. Can someone move in front of me and push them out? All we had to do was go up the steps. I guess someone was trying to flank around to the right, but there's nobody in front of me. So, like, I'm just gonna die to the first person I run into there. What? Oh. I should have seen those coming. I need to rotate over to the right here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Gotta watch out for this charger. They're backing up a little bit. They're letting it get a little closer. Okay, this is good. This is good. Just grab this and go. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get the splat. There we go. So now we've got someone in front of us. This is a really good position. We just gotta make sure they don't get sniped or flanked. Oh. We were also focused on the charger that nobody saw the brush coming in from the side. It was a good flank by them. We're fine with it being up here. Charger does not know. And I think everybody else dropped. This could be fun. Let's see what that does. Okay, we got him. That was funny. Man. Our team isn't painting enough. God, like, Aerospray, get it together. Put some paint on the ground. This is actually really scary how much this is painted. This would be a very fast push for the enemy team. So we're just gonna spend some time getting control of mid instead of trying to go for cheeky Rainmaker pushes. And they're all alone. There's no one here beside them. I wouldn't have done that in X rank. I was expecting the Charger not to look at me. And I was correct. Nice. I think what happened there was that the curling bomb... Ah, the brush again. I think what happened there was that the curling bomb ended up like underneath the splash wall when the splash wall activated, and so the splash wall instantly exploded it and it blew up on both sides. I'd have to go back and look at it again, but that seems like, because I don't know why the curling bomb would explode at that exact moment otherwise. I don't get anything from this pop because I don't get splats, and they just shoot me immediately if I try to grab it. I thought I might get someone with that bomb. Oh, no. Ooh. Ooh, that's probably a loss unless Cyro comes in clutch. Okay, whew. That would... If they get their frontliners in front of the Rainmaker carrier there, we definitely lose that game. So that, I guess, is the moral of the story for A rank here. Rainmaker carriers wait for someone to push up in front of you, and if you're not the Rainmaker carrier, push up in front for the Rainmaker. Not too far in front, but it should not be going in by itself. If it's going in by itself, the first person who sees it is going to splat it. Whereas, if you go in front of it, they have to fight you instead of the Rainmaker, and the Rainmaker just gets to keep swimming. Even if you lose, you're still buying them time. Tanks on the Splattershot Juniors are different, yes. The Splattershot Junior got a buff a while back that gives its ink tank 110% of the normal capacity. And they actually increased the visible size of the tank on screen. Let's go for something silly. Where is everybody? I was expecting to run into like 3 people making the play that I just made. Yes, fight me. Fight me, not the Rainmaker. Why are we going that way? That way's slower. Oh, well, I guess it gets around them, and they're not looking for this. If they are able to swim for like a couple more seconds, they can jump it straight to the Rainmaker pedestal. So, I can see what they're going for, and it almost worked. But if people know about that, it shouldn't work. Because it's slower, and... Okay, cool. There's just one player over there, and then there's the Rainmaker. And this should be a quad. Neat. That was the only place I had safety from the brush, but now we rotate back to this direction. Fire a shot there in case they drop. I need paint on the wall. Ugh. Yeah, the Tri-Slosh was doing their best. I don't think that that's on them, really. As I was making a quick rotation, it would probably be hard for, like, the Charger to follow that super easily. The splatter shot, maybe they were down or something like that. So, I think we did the best we could given the situation. But that shot was misplaced. It needed to stop me from getting to where I want to go here, and it did not. This is gonna be tricky. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Yes, good, good. Okay, one more. Can we fight that? Nice! Go, get it. Go. Paint for him. Get forward. Oh, no. Nice, got one with the bomb. We gotta wait for the teammate to get in on the flank, and they got in there. Let's go! Good stuff. I got it started, but that was all my team. Once I got splatted, they finished it. Good work for them. What if Eminem was right next to you making the audio cues for you with his mouth noises? You know, if he was good at it. Honestly, even if he wasn't good at it, that would be pretty funny. I would make content out of that.